What is up, everyone? It is Luke McGuire here. Hopefully you can see me okay, hear me okay. Good morning, good evening to wherever you are in the world. Let me know if you can hear me in the chat box. Let me know where you're from, what's happening. What's up, Michael? What's up, Grady? Good to see you guys here. I am super excited about today. Look at this, already one button undone. Do that up. What's up, James? What's up, Lynn? Daniel, good to see you all here today. Look, my name's Luke McGuire. I'm not sure if any of you have heard of me. If you have, put a 1 in the box. If you have not, put a 2 in the box. I'll give a very brief intro on who I am, but today it's all about you guys. And it's about free traffic, sharing with you guys one of the ways, and if not the best way to get free traffic in any niche, whether it's local marketing, e-commerce marketing, affiliate marketing, you might have your own offline business. It's a great way to absolutely dominate. And what I want to do today is not only share how you can do this yourself manually for free, but also how to automate the process as well. So it's going to be a win-win for absolutely everyone on today's training. And you might hear you might see I'm going to turn my webcam on and off, depending if things go a bit slow. But I'm excited for it. So you can see on the screen here is my Instagram account. My name is Luke McGuire. I've been a vendor on JVZoo since probably 2013, 2014. My first online sale I ever did was actually for an affiliate marketing product. Back then I learned how to rank a site in Google, how to find a product on ClickBank, and then put an affiliate link for the review of whatever product it was, and I made a website that ranked on Google. Funnily enough, this product was for something that I had no idea what I was selling. It was a book written by a doctor on how to cure yeast infections naturally. I had no idea what a yeast infection was. Started Googling, very quickly found out it was a horrible thing to have, but I made this review site anyway because I saw this product was selling quite well. And I woke up one day with my first sale, and I ended up getting a check from ClickBank. They sent out in the mail like 3 months later for like $30. And that was the only check I've ever received, actually, aside from another check that ClickBank just sent me now. I must have made a sale at some point on ClickBank and not known, but they've sent me a physical check. So the 2 checks I've ever received are from ClickBank. So that's pretty crazy, eh? But yeah, from there, basically, I went into how do I build my business and scale my business online further. I did pretty poorly at school, pretty poorly at university. I went ahead and got my university degree, barely got through, just basically learned how to drink and talk to girls at that time of my life. Finished when I was 19, and then I worked in a car park for 4 years parking cars with a $100,000 uni debt and trying to figure out how to do the online marketing thing. Saved a bunch of money, started a local marketing business when I would go into businesses telling them they need to be on Facebook, and they would literally just laugh at me. It's when MySpace was still around. Businesses would say Facebook's for kids, we don't need to be on Facebook. But I kept on doing that till I finally got enough clients. And then I got to the point where I had so many clients that I had no time. I wasn't charging properly. I was dealing with lots of businesses that were basically on their last legs. If any of you do local marketing, you'll often find only when the business is about to die that they want to try to engage some form of marketing service. But back then I was doing Instagram marketing for businesses, and on each phone you had, you could only log into 5 Instagram accounts ever, and then the phone was bricked. And you could only, the way to change accounts, you'd have to physically log out and log back in. So I had 15 clients. I had 3 phones, because again, you could only log into 5 accounts on one phone. And I'd log in to an account, post at this certain time, log out, do that all day for 15 clients every single day. And it was the bane of my existence. And I said, there has to be a way to schedule this content, but there wasn't at the time. So what I did was I sold absolutely everything I had. And I saw these guys online that were dominating. It was a guy called Alex Cass and Alex Becker. Many of you may know Alex Becker now from his products Heroes, or back then he had a company called SourceWave with his partner Alex Cass. Becker's also big into crypto. But basically I took every dollar I had them teach me how to create software, how to outsource the things I didn't like, and then how to launch products online. And I created the first tool that ever let you schedule content to Instagram. And I launched that, and in 1 week I had something like 20,000 customers. It was insane, and my life very much changed since that point. Since then, I've been lucky enough to be the #1 vendor on JVZoo for many years, and by #1, all I mean by that is that my products have made the most money, and the most people on JVZoo audiences have picked my products up and made my affiliate partners a lot of money as well. So it's been a big win-win-win for everyone. But at the end of the day, my goal is to help you guys create tools that help you guys either save money, automate processes, get free traffic, and make more sales. And that's what we're going to do today. We're going to go ahead and we're going to do this training talking about a really cool way on Instagram to get free traffic. And this is something that I stumbled across manually. And again, total transparency, you'll see this throughout everything I do if you work with me in future or not. I'm going to show you how to do this manually, so you can take this information, do this for free. I'm not going to charge you anything for doing it, so you can do this process for free, or you can automate everything, and I'll give you guys an offer at the end if you want to pick it up. You don't have to, you can do it manually, but at the end of the day, you'll see how powerful this traffic method is, because it just simply dominates, and not many people know it even exists. So let me go ahead. I'm going to do something a bit fancy here, and I'm going to share my phone screen to you guys. So just give me a sec. And if it lags out or anything, you guys just let me know. I'll turn my webcam off for this. And I'm just getting this up here. Let me know if you can see my phone screen here. Please don't worry about the 58,000 emails I've got there. I've got a lot of emails and a lot of auto replies and things happen. The 126 text messages, I can't. There's no excuse for that. But let's go on Instagram. So let me see if this pops up for you guys. So Instagram is one of my favorite tools to dominate online marketing. It's well, now TikTok is really catching up, if not has caught up, but Instagram is the most used social network for engaging. TikTok is for consuming, right? So see here, I've got one of my fan pages set up, and I wanted this is actually how I stumbled across this process. Well, you can see here I went to search. Oh, there's me. Let me go to one of my friends, Zach Smith, because this is the exact process that led me through this. You can see here, I found this. This is one of my friends. He's a bodybuilder, influencer. I think this is one of his side pages here. But you can see here that, well, firstly on Instagram, it's really cool because you can actually go through people's followers. So right now, I can see 47,000 followers on this page, all his followers. On Facebook, you can't do this. I'm not sure if you can do it on TikTok. But on Instagram, you can. You can go through every single one of his users. And the other interesting thing that Instagram added there maybe 2 years ago was the ability to add buttons, whether it's a shop, whether it's a phone number, whether it's an email address. And you can see here, there's this email button. If I click this, it's going to pull up my messenger, and it has his email up the top there. And that made me think, okay, that's pretty cool. People are adding their emails now into their actual accounts because it's become a mainstream way of people contacting and connecting with people directly, right? Often you'll find if you inbox someone, they're not even going to see it. It's going to get filtered out to some third page, hidden file inside of Instagram. But by emailing, you can instantly contact them directly. And the really cool thing with email, and it's the most important type of marketing there is, when you have an email list, you literally own your business. But because so many people rely on Instagram, they rely on their Facebook fan page, they rely on their TikTok account, and that is their business. That's why you see so many influencers and stuff recently, if you want to call them that, some of them, losing their accounts, and they're crying because that was their income, that was everything to them, and they haven't got an email list, which essentially, when you have someone's email, you own your business. When you're relying on Instagram, Facebook, those social channels own your business. Does that make sense? Right, yes in the box if that makes sense. And that's why email marketing is something I'm so passionate about. Cool. You guys are going good. I'll give away some prizes to you guys for being so engaged here. So that's really cool. So yeah, it's an absolute no-brainer to be building your email list, and it's one of the things that many people, actually most marketers, just think it's something that just doesn't sound fun. It's not exciting. But the saying has always been, and it probably always will be, the money is in the list. So this made me think, this email button here, and then I had this idea of, okay, well, what if I went through each one of his followers and I wanted to see if they've got their emails in their list. This guy does not. This guy does not. And I started doing this manually, and I just spent a couple of hours a day manually going through different people's followers until I found people that decided that they're going to put their email in their list, in their audience. But you can see here, it can be kind of frustrating to do this because there's a lot of accounts that are private. There's a lot of accounts that actually have their email in their actual description, and there's a lot of accounts that are simply just fake accounts on certain people's profiles, right? Look, here we go. We've hit one here. Brick Lane Company guy. So if I wanted to contact him, he's got both his email address and his call button. So this is a way that you can go out and you can find actual pages of people that want to be contacted. For them to go ahead and put their contact details in their Instagram account, they have to agree to the terms and services of letting other people contact that email that have found them through Instagram. And they want it as well. They want you to contact them, right? So this took things to a higher level in my mind. And I'm going to go jump back over here onto a different page for you guys. Give me a sec. Let me come up here. I'm actually going to pull up a Gmail document here, so just give me a second while I do this. But have a think when I'm doing this, how important and how powerful this could be for you and your business. If there's a way, say you were a local coffee shop or you're doing local marketing for a local business, what if you could go out and you could literally, sorry, there's me and my girlfriend. You could literally go out and start to see businesses that are coffee shops on Instagram, and then you wanted to work with one specific coffee shop in your area and drive more traffic to them. Now, this is just one example. Let me just do an example here for you. What's a coffee shop near me, or a little bakery or something? Let me go bam, bakehouse. So this is a pretty popular place near where I live here in Australia. And you can see they're that good. They've got 57,000 followers, and they sell croissants and pastries and breakfast stuff. So you know that they're pretty damn good if that many people in a local area are engaging with this business, right? So one of the cool things you can do here is, say I followed them. I then get given this suggested tab below. And often if you've already followed them, there'll be a little arrow on the page. But these are all going to be competition pages that are all in the area of Bam Bam's Bakehouse. And these are going to be audiences that I'm going to want to follow. So say I went to Bam Bam Bakehouse and say, hey, I want to go and drive traffic from the top 10 local businesses in your area, because I can get the audience of people that want to be contacted and email them, letting them know about a special you guys are having. And it's that simple, right? So let's just choose one here. Little red dumpling. So it's a dumpling place. They like food. Everyone eats. Pretty easy business to sell. I could then go in and I could either manually go through these followers and see who has their emails, or we could automate it. And that's what I want to talk about today on how to actually automate it. But I've seen people do this manually and they still get the same results. It just takes a lot longer, right? So we might even use that as an example. But if you can see how this type of email marketing concept can work, you can really do some serious income online. And this can apply in so many different areas. So what I want you guys to do shortly is I want you guys to give me your niches, and we're going to do some live example searches for you. So let me go ahead, and I can see there's a lot of questions and stuff coming in, and I'll have a full question time for you guys, but I want you guys to really focus on this training. I'll turn my webcam back on for you guys because I like to talk to you, my face showing. But there's a lot of different ways you can use this, but at the end of the day, building an audience is the key thing. And this is what I say to all of my students: keep it simple. And the way to do that, I'll make this bigger for you guys. And every online business is two things: it's an offer and it's a traffic source. That's all any online business is. And I know a lot of us can get really overwhelmed, so many products, so many moving parts, so much stuff going on. But when you get in those mindsets, take a breath and say, okay, what is my offer? What is my traffic source, right? Your offer could be an affiliate marketing opt-in page. It could be an e-commerce dropshipping site. It could be affiliate marketing. You could be doing local marketing, going into businesses and doing the marketing for their business. Like, excuse me, in the example that I just showed you, that's what is your offer. When you define that, that's key. And what is your traffic source? Are you going to use paid ads? Are you going to use paid ads is the main way: Facebook ads, YouTube ads, Google ads, Instagram ads, TikTok ads, so on and so forth? Or are you going to use some free traffic methods? And this is such a cool way, because on an Instagram account, there's so many different personalization points you can get. So on an Instagram account, you can get so much stuff from where they are from. You found them because they followed someone, which means they're interested. You know what niche they are interested in. You know the stuff about from their bio, so you know what they're doing. You can know their contact details. You know if they are an influencer or a consumer. There's so much more, and I'll show you all of those in a minute, but this is one of the best ways to market online because there's so many personalization points. And when you email someone with personalization points, you can get such amazing results, because most people teach go out, send mass mails, one email that actually is meant to just relate to everyone. But there's easier ways of doing it that give a lot more connection, a lot more of a relationship building starting point, right? Because I'm sure you can all agree there's nothing worse than getting an email that says, hey, how are you? I hope you've been good. I want you to check this page out here. My friend's making X amount online. Click here to check it out. It kind of just literally is dead words going in one ear and out the other side, and that's it. So with this, we can really make things a lot more personal, but you can build an email list that way. But I want to quickly here show you how you can automate it. So there's a tool I built called ProfileMate. Don't go to the sales page because you're going to be paying crazy amounts if you went to go there. But because I'm here with you guys and Efox team, I want to actually give you guys a deal later on. And again, you can do it manually, but you'll see with the power of this how deep you can go. This is my software called ProfileMate. This is our members area here, and this is the software itself. All web-based, works on every single computer, and there's two sections to it basically. The first is we want to find the actual users. So These are the different sections. We can go in and look through the followers of any page like we did in that example before. We can also go through the people that have commented or liked on a specific post from that user. I really like doing that because say someone just posted a photo today and everyone's engaged with that photo, they're the most engaged leads. We know they're active, we know they're into that business right now, and we know they're probably the warmest leads to that actual topic, whatever niche you are in. We can also search through hashtags, just like on Instagram, you can search other profiles, hashtags, or even locations. We can search the similar accounts, which are the recommended accounts, which is just such a simple way here of going through competitors of any single page, and also locations. So say you're doing local marketing or any form of marketing when you're selling a business product or service to a local area, just say you wanted to target people just in California, just in New York, just in London, wherever it might be, you can do that as well. But let's just go for a generic follower following. Now, do you guys want to help out here? Let me know in the comments if there is what your niche is, and if there's an Instagram account that has a solid amount of followers, say 30,000 or above, that you want me to go through. So you tell me the niche and then tell me the person's username, and I'll do an example for you there. If it's not quick though, I'll go ahead and just do one out of the top of my head. Because I was thinking, since we're doing internet marketing, maybe we'll do something like Tony Robbins or something like that. I'll turn my camera off because when I search, it might lag it a bit. All right, someone said Millionaire Mentor. I'm not sure what his page is. Is it just Millionaire Mentor? Let me just double check this on my phone here for you guys. Millionaire _ mentor. That's the right one, and that came from Michael here. So this page looks to be just it's got 9.9 million followers. When I see pages like this, I often just think so many are going to be fake, but we'll do it anyway. And let me go ahead and actually I'll show you what the page is first. Let me just pull it up here for you guys. Instagram.com/millionaire. Let me just change this over. So this is the page here that we're going to be going through. So basically what this software does, we'll go ahead and it'll start to search through all of these 9.9 million followers there. So that's what we're going to do here. I'm going to go back to ProfileMate. And we want to analyze the people that the actual account is, people that are following this account. So we're going to analyze the users, and boom, look at this. It's instantly pulling all of the usernames of this account. Could you imagine doing this manually? It's just so time consuming, and it's just going to keep going. There's so many pages, and it just pulls all of that information right away. We've already got over 1,000. I'm going to download that there. We're going to stop that for now. And I'm going to show you what we've just pulled. So let me open Excel here for you guys. And this is part one of the 2 parts to gather that information. You can see here we've got the username, their full names if they've included it, and there's a bunch of other information. But the key thing we need here is we want the username. So that's part one, getting the usernames of the people that follow that account. So I'm just going to copy that. I've only gone through 1,000. There's 9 million, so I'm not going to bore you guys all day with waiting for that. But we're then going to go back over into our actual ProfileMate. We're going to go ahead and analyze the users. And we simply just paste those usernames directly into the software. You can see we've got 1,000 here. I'm going to submit it. I'm going to call this Millionaire Mentor. Then I'm going to hit set. And this is the information we can gather. Post counts, phone numbers, biographies, business categories, public email, city, follow account. Is it a business account or not? Say I don't want business accounts. I can uncheck that. Engagement rates. So I can segment out people that have good engagement. I can segment out people who have big followings to find influencers only that are following a specific person. And if I wanted to do a campaign just reaching out to influencers, or I can find out, I can do campaigns that are specifically designed for people that aren't influencers. I can get rid of private accounts. I can do a lot of different things. If say I wanted to only pull accounts that have a website in their bio, or just say I wanted to find only people that have their email present, right? So you can use this for a lot of different ways outside of just the email aspect, but I love the email side because it's a direct way to get free traffic that you can be personal to and make a relationship with very quickly on a mass scale and connect and convert that way. Some of you might be thinking, do I have to email everyone one by one? No, you don't. That's a way we can automate that too, which I might talk about in this webinar. Otherwise, if you pick this up, you'll see that you can. There's a full training. It's the first training how to contact all of these leads. So let's do that. We've got our search parameters. I'm just going to search for everything to show you guys. We're going to hit next. And we're going ahead and it's going to start extracting details out of all of those usernames we just entered here. So I'll let that run for a minute and we'll come back to that shortly. It was funny before, I was on Instagram before this webinar trying to get my own actual page up and it kept on giving me these error messages. So I think I need to update my Chrome or something because it's just having a little mind of its own. It works in incognito, but for here, it doesn't seem to enjoy it. But you can see here already, we've gone through over 50 accounts. We've got 13 business accounts, and we've already got 2 email addresses. Now, what I found, I'll leave my webcam off when it searches. What I found on average, 1 in 10 users have their email address in their bio. Let me write this down here for you guys. 1 in 10 users have their have their email in their Insta bio or as a button on their page. Now again, because of this, they've agreed for you to contact them. It's not like going out and getting a list from somewhere and then mass emailing people and breaking all these terms and conditions. No, this doesn't get everyone's email. It gets only the people that want to be contacted, which is at the end of the day is the only people that matter. Because if they're not giving their email, they don't want to be contacted and they don't want to start a relationship. They don't want to hear about anything. If they've got it there, they do, and they are allowing you to contact them. So that's a really key point I wanted to share with you on that one there. You can see here, we've got 150 users it's gone through, and we've got almost 10 emails so far. And what you'll find, I know right now it's 1 in 15, 1 in, or something like that. But you'll find on some pages it'll be more, some pages it'll be less. If the account has a lot of fake followers, it can mess things up in the sense that you won't get any emails because they've just used heaps of fake followers. But this is pretty insane. And then when there's searches, I can go down here and I can say, okay, I want to download my results, but I want to find influencers. So I want to find only, I want to be shown only users that have an audience greater than, say, 10,000. So I could put 10,000 in this followers greater than box, and that have their email public, right? Or I could say, I only want to find users with their email public. I'd say yes. That is not a business account. So that's people, right? Not business accounts. So there's a lot of different ways you can use this, but I'll show you all of the results. So let's just do a quick example here. I could download the full data, which I'll do now. I'll stop this extracting process for a second. I'll pull up Millionaire Mentor, our first little scan here, and I'll show you what this looks like. So look at all of this information of key personalization points of just that little bit we just searched for just then. We've gone through 250 users in a couple of minutes. Like, how long do you reckon that would take to do manually? It would be never ending, right? It would be never ending. Let me know in the comments if you think that's pretty cool, right? Wow, right, whatever you want in the box if you think that's pretty cool. But I'm going to go ahead and take you to make it way more cool in a second. And I'm going to show you the key information here that we can use to reach out today to leads about any opportunity that we want, right? Yeah, cool says fire, cool, amazing, awesome, fantastical. You're funny, Grady. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Rajesh, that's crazy. Yeah, so you can see here that we've got the usernames, the full names that we got before. We can see the different users' engagement rate. So it goes through all of their actual posts and compares the following of the actual page to the amount of people that actually engage, what type of business they are, if they're a creator, if they're just a person. Look, we get their public phone numbers if they have them available. If you want to do cold calling, I know a lot of people aren't keen on cold calling though. And you can see here, wait, let me go back. Public email. Now this is the key. This is just out of what I'm teaching you guys today, this one method, because I've taught you all the different ways to use ProfileMate. We'd be here for days, but I want to show you one killer key way to build an email list faster than you ever have before without spending a single dollar on trying to get leads, right? And I guarantee you, if you went through any of these pages that have their email addresses, you would actually see the button there as well. So you could do this manually. It would just take quite a bit of time. But imagine if you went to a local business, right? You went to a local business saying, hey, I just scanned your actual business page. These are all the people we can contact directly for your business. Now I want to do this type of scan, or I've already done this scan for 3 of your main competitors. Have a look. This is what we can use right now. We can contact them with a campaign for your coffee shop or your surgery or whatever it might be to come in and get a free coffee, 20% off the next meal. It could be a free consultation. You know, I love working with surgeons because they understand the importance of branding and they have money to spend. So imagine going out and scanning all the top plastic surgeon audiences out there, or nightclubs or events, and type of people that might want to get some form of cosmetic plastic surgery. And again, the list goes on and on and on, and we'll do some examples of your actual niches in a minute as well. But let me go back over to ProfileMate here. Say I wanted to download the ones that just have their emails. I'm going to click yes. We've got 26 emails found. I'm going to download the conditional here. Open this up, and there we go there. So we can see here all of these users, we've got their email addresses right away. So pretty insane, right? Now, if you're in the online marketing space, you might be selling affiliate marketing products, whatever it might be. You've then gone ahead and scanned Millionaire Mentor, right? I've got 25 leads right now of how I can, of me essentially being able to go out and message all of these users. I could do it one by one, or I could do it in a bit more of a automated way where I could contact them all. And let's just do a quick example, like a really quick one here, of how you would then contact them. And then this same principle would apply with any of your any way that you're doing things. So let me go ahead. My mouse is having a little mind of its own right now. Sometimes it does this and go to webinar. It doesn't want to go where I want it. There we go. So I would say, hey, and this is just one example, and there's about 10 key ways that I like to use. They're all inside of ProfileMate. I'd say, hey, name, because we get their name. I found your account on Instagram at what account, whatever their account name is. And why is this file thing there? And I noticed that you are a follower of Millionaire Mentor, right? So right now, we've done 3 personalization points. We've said their name, we've said their account, we've said where we found them, and that's probably 2 or 3 more than most emails do when they send to people, right? We've made a connection, we've complimented them, and when you do that, when you do something for them first, there's a way higher chance they're going to respond positively than not responding at all. You can say, I also am a big follower of Millionaire Mentor. I also follow, I don't know, you might say Grant, I was going to say Grant Cardone, and love seeing people win online. What is it that your business does? I wanted to reach out to see if I could give you a copy or I might say to give you a copy of / I wanted to see what your thoughts are on my latest product X, whatever it might be, right? So essentially what you're doing is you're creating personalization points that connect with the user, and then you want to lead them directly to some form of actual response. You might not even sell anything on the first email. You might just want to have it set up that it goes out, gives them value, and the call to action is essentially them just replying to you. And then when they reply, we have it set up so it automatically sends a follow-up with the actual sale or the offer. So we build that initial relationship first, and then we can convert. Now, of course, there's going to be people that just go ahead, use it, and then send whatever they want, send their sales link, go for big numbers. Because, guys, if you get a fan page of 100,000 followers, you scan the whole thing, you'll probably get 10,000 emails. If it's 1 million followers, you're going to get around 100,000 emails. And I don't know any other tool that can get you email addresses of people that want to be contacted, or you know so many personalization points that quickly, right? Like if you've seen anything else like that, let me know in the comments. But this is a pretty darn unique tool and a way to actually go ahead and build your email list online, right? It's pretty crazy. Bruce says compliment. Yeah, look, you're building rapport. This person's never heard from you. You want to make them, what you basically want to make them continue reading your email. Just like if you're doing a YouTube video, it has to be engaging. You have to make your emails engaging, and we have a whole series inside of our software members area on that. So that's just one way you can use Engagement here. Let me go ahead back to it. Because what I want to do in a second is I want to show you the different areas. So we've got our basic training inside of here, and then we've got our premium training as well. And our premium training goes through a lot of case studies. I might even just pull it up for you guys here so you can see it quickly. So, and there's some bonuses in here that I don't want to give away to you guys. If those of you that jump into this, I want to ensure you really, I guess, you felt like I've over-delivered when you get in here. But we go through everything from our essential welcome webinars to knowing your audience and finding them, how to actually reach out to them, finding the most engaged users, using ProfileMate with e-com, with local marketing, with affiliate marketing. We've got a bunch of high ticket trainings. We've got a bunch of ways to segment influencers, to how to run influencer campaigns. It goes on and on and on and on and on. We've then also got a pretty cool option here as well. It's our reseller option. This is pretty expensive, but people that use it make a lot of money, but it's not going to be expensive for you guys today if you do decide to pick this up, because I got a special deal for you guys. But you can see right now it's $497 just for the white label key, which basically what that does if you went through the normal funnel, is you would actually have to go in and actually go through this funnel. You'd be paying $47 a month here. Actually, I think that's gone up now. I need to edit that. I think it's $67 a month now. And this is through the normal funnel, but if you guys grab it today, there won't be any recurring options for you. It'll be just a one-time little offer for you guys. But the way it is through the funnel, you'd be looking at, so just say it was $50 a month. You'd be paying $600 a year in recurring costs. It'd be over $1,000 basically, and you're not going to be paying anywhere near that because I've got a deal that's only going to be for a couple of days for you guys here as well. But the reseller license, this allows you to actually create ProfileMate unbranded licenses. So say you have an agency, say you want to start an agency, say someday you might be an agency and you want to actually, instead of doing the work yourself, going to local business and clients and whatnot, and actually selling, doing the work using ProfileMate, you can actually create licenses here that give them an unbranded version of this. So there's no brand of ours up here in the corner at all. And with that, you can then rent out the licenses, sell the licenses, give the licenses away, revoke the licenses. So say you wanted to go to like 50 local businesses, say, hey, look, $100 a month, you can use this software that I've built, as in you, and $50 a month I'll say $100 a month times 50 licenses. But what's that, $5 grand a month? And you're doing nothing. That's per month, all right? Businesses easily will pay $100 a month for this type of service. And it's literally as simple as sending them a link to download ProfileMate without the logo. You can download them here, and then you just add their actual Instagram account that they're going to use in here. And if they stop paying, boom, revoke, right? Pretty cool way to do it. You can even sell it for a one-time fee. Say, hey, look, $500, I'll give you this software that no one has access to, and they're going to be pretty blown away by that. But that upgrade alone, when we sell it through the funnel, is $497 just in itself. And you're not even going to be paying that for the entire funnel that I'm giving you guys here today. The other upgrade we've got is our, you saw the recurring option. Essentially, that supercharges ProfileMate here. There's only a certain number of accounts you can search per day that per one IP address, right? So on Instagram, at your home, you're on your phone, say you went and search 1,000 actual accounts. It will then say, hey, look, chill out. We haven't seen you search this many accounts before. We're going to pause your IP so you can't search until tomorrow, right? And if you're happy with only searching 1,000 a day, so you might get 100 emails, that's fine. And that number varies from Instagram to Instagram, but it's 1,000 or below. But our supercharged searches, basically we rent out IP addresses for you, and as soon as that limit hits, it just switches it to a new IP address, and you can go and continue searching. And it's just a really seamless way to get a lot more work done. You can get about over a week's work done in one day with this upgrade, and this is just going to be included in the bundle that I give you guys today. So no BS, let's just go straight into the actual offer for you guys today. So I want to just quickly show you this again here. Normally, the actual, and again, I'm not going to spend much time on this. You either want it or you don't. I'm pretty like, let's move with the action takers. It's the front end product, and this doesn't include the front end product. Front end product, $67. Our VIP training, $67. The recurring upsell, $47. The white label keys for 10 is $197, and for 50 white label keys is $497. When you pick this up today, I've done a special offer because Ivok and his team only told me about this webinar yesterday or the day before. I was like, you know what? Let's have some fun. It's the first time doing a webinar in my new office, which I'm still kind of setting up, as you can probably see. But I wanted to give you guys an offer that's better than anything else you've ever seen. And essentially, this is it here. And I'm going to drop the link for you guys in the chat to go pick it up. It's going to be $397, one-time price, and you get everything included there, plus a year's worth of our recurring option included in there as well. And the link to buy that is in the chat now. It's there now. I want you guys to go pick it up right now, because this is a deal that you won't ever see again. I know you probably hear that from a lot of people about different things, but this is a guaranteed way to get guaranteed emails, to guarantee contacting audiences where you get more personalization than you would in any other form of marketing. I was going to do it for $497. You can see here I've already included another $100 discount for you guys. It is $397, and for the first 10 action takers, actually I'm just going to make it 5. First 5 action takers, I have got a big bonus for you, and I'm actually going to pull it up for you guys here now. Let me turn my webcam up for a sec. Now for the first 5, because again, I'm going to do this manually. And again, if you pick this up right now, I'm going to get your email. You can either drop your email in the chat once you picked it up, or you can just give it to me on my Facebook or Instagram, or send me an email, or I'll just get the list and add you into it. And I'll upgrade you into every single one of the additional features inside of ProfileMate to ensure you get that done. Because this isn't an offer that I do. I don't offer this ever like this. But I thought, you know what, why not? I appreciate it if are looking after me, letting me meet you guys. I always have a lot of fun meeting new audiences, and it's a Sunday. Like, everyone feels good on a Sunday. It's a relaxing day, so why be stressed? And it's a great day for you guys to pick up something that this week you can actually action the traffic part of your business. But for the first 5, they're going to get my local social academy, which is actually, I'll give you the option of what you want for your bonus for the first 5. This is my high ticket local marketing course. Chuck that on there. And essentially what this is, it's my high ticket course, like I just said. It's $997. I sell this on a webinar alone, and it's a way to take you from the very basics of local marketing. You say you want to do local marketing, you want to work for local businesses, you see how this would work so well for local businesses. Well, you could do that as just one of the offerings here. And I take you through everything from creating your brand, creating a logo, creating a brand name, your actual growth plan, the top 8 strategies that your brand will need when you get set up. I give you my personal designer that designs all of my sales pages. You get his details. Cost me a lot of money to find him. Get the right designers, right? Creating an agency site, how to build an actual website for your brand. I even give you the website theme that I've custom built for you guys that you can customize without knowing any code. Pretty cool. You get how to build funnels as a service, how to do 5-star reviews as a service. So say a local business is looking pretty bad in Google. Let's just do an example now. Plastic surgeon Sydney. These guys got 4.8 star, 4.8, 4.7, 4 stars, not the best, but let's see if someone really needs some help. Robin Knight, 3.9 stars. No one's going to go to this guy when everyone's got giant reviews around him. Let's see what other ones we can find. 3 stars here, pretty rubbish. But basically, I'll show you how we can take them from 3 stars to 5 stars within a couple of days. Businesses love this as an opening because this number really usually pisses off most businesses. Client getting, how to get them to come to you, Instagram domination, Facebook domination, chatbots for Facebook service, Instagram service. It goes on and on and on. But the other really cool part about this bonus, the first 5 here, is that it allows you to essentially, what I did was I took 15 people, they all paid $5,000 US each to come through this with me. And we all started from 0, and every week we did webinars, and we built the agencies up together as a group. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of work, but it was a lot of fun. And all of those webinars of our Black Card Founders webinars are included in each of these sections. Here you'll see webinar, and you'll see the other webinars in here as well. So you can either have that, you can have, let me go back to courses. You can have my launch strategy course, or you could even have my how do I create my sales video. So those of you that have seen me in the past know I go really big above and beyond in doing my sales videos, but I wanted to create a course that essentially teaches you how to create high quality sales videos from everything from writing sales copy, writing your actual video copy, to then actually filming it on a shoestring budget. And what I mean by that is using an iPhone, a $15 mic you can get on Amazon, and how to edit it into a really nice, sharp looking video, right? We talk about everything from lighting, from indoor lighting to outdoor lighting, from sound, from positioning, to backdrops, to editing, to ensuring it's engaging. And again, my sales videos, I think, are a key reason why my actual products dominate online. So if you got it, you picked it up, say done, put done in the box. Let me know if you picked it up right now. The link is in the chat box. And Lynn, there's no link for the sales video course right now. You can message Ithok or myself, and we can organize something there if you do want to grab that at another time. And again, this is a one-time investment. It's a one-time investment. Someone says here the card link isn't working. If that's the case, I would go ahead and check the link, check the actual that your bank isn't freezing it. Sometimes this does happen here. So go ahead and check that out. If anyone else has an issue, let me know here in the chat box. But this is something I'm going to offer to you guys just for a couple of days only. I know people couldn't attend live, so the replay will be sent out as well. And I think we have a few payment options as well on that page. I think we have PayPal. So what you can even do if your card isn't working directly, which it should, pretty sure my team tested it, you can go ahead and buy it directly through PayPal there. And you might need to make sure that you're not logged into PayPal already to use that card option if you want to go ahead with that there. But go ahead, pick it up. Let me know if you have picked it up in the chat box, because this is a deal that you can either get it through this now for a one-time investment, and you get all of the upgrades, and I'll give you the 50 account key here, plus my high ticket bonus, which I do sell for $997. I actually did a sale. Again, I'm pretty transparent. I did a sale on it the other day. I think it was for $697. Let me just see how much I charged for it. I set it up in here, but I used PayPal to actually do it. And we've got a couple of hundred members in there now. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I dropped the price to $697 here, but you guys get that for free for the first 5. That picked that up. And again, you won't find any other basically any page that will allow you to do what ProfileMate does. And at the end of the day, it's this. If you're not going to do this, what is it that you're going to do? I'll put the link here on the screen. What is it that you're going to do? Because at the end of the day, it's a traffic. Let me go there. And this is what I always say to everyone, because at the end of the day, this doesn't affect me if you don't pick this up here, but I truly believe it'll affect you and a lot of people that don't grab this, because this is a tool that guarantees you traffic and personalization points that you wouldn't find anywhere else, that you can actually reach out and contact leads today for your business. Now, if that, and on top of that, it's for free. It's free traffic. And if you're not going to do that, what is it you're going to do to get that traffic? And you might be doing other traffic methods, but there's never any harm. It's only positive if you do this, if you add more traffic, and you can use engaging traffic. And I take you through everything from even how to set this up to take those leads, chuck them in a specific autoresponder, and actually have it completely automated for you from start to finish. It's a way that, so basically, once you have this set up, all you need to do is search, click one button to search, one button to actually extract, grab that actual doc and chuck it into the autoresponder, and it does the work for you. I don't know any other way to make money that easy. If you do, let me know. I'd love to know, and I'm dead serious. I would love to know. There's a reason why this was the #1 product launch in 2020. 2020, when did I first launch? I think I launched this first at the end of 2019. No, it was 2020. The biggest selling product launch in 2020, and I've upgraded it so much since then. The other thing you will get as well is the complete refund policy. So if you come in and you'll never see people talk about refund policies on webinars, but that's how sure I am that you'll love this. There's the normal refund policy, but there's also a result-based double your money back guarantee. So you'll never see anyone do this, and that's why I love that. That's why I only launch 1 or 2 products a year. I actually haven't launched a new product in over a year and a half, because if I'm going to launch something, I want to be able to always say, can I offer that double your money back guarantee? So what this is if you come in, you work with me, you work with my team, and you basically use ProfileMate with me, my support team, you're on our webinars, you implement all the work for 60 days and you get no results, I will personally double your investment back. It's that much of a no-brainer that if you put in the work, you get the results. And if not, you're going to walk away with money anyway. That's how sure I am this will work for you. I've done this on every one of my launches, and I've never actually had anyone take me up on this, because at the end of the day, it's either the person doesn't want to do the work, or they get the results because they've done the work, right? So which type of person are you? And I'd like to believe that you guys here spending a Saturday night or Sunday morning are the ones that want to do the work, because